Hey guys, it's DieHard, or Anthony Guerrero, from Urge Entertainment here, the power plant. Wherever you know me from. But if you saw my other video on my newer channel that I'm kind of promoting, I'm talking about how you can, make money working from home. Do what I do. I make $500 a week, but before I get into that, for the last video log you might have seen was me talking about my PayPal account being hacked and my job at Nova One. Well, we got the PayPal situation taken care of, and then there shortly after I went into work at Nova One. I worked an entire day, and they called me into the main office and they let me go, citing that I had messed up on a very important call. And so I was pretty upset about that. That was on March 18th. And on the evening of March 18th, I signed up for Z&Z, which, is what I do now. There's a few steps that are involved in what I do. Of course, when I signed up for Z&Z, I had to complete some trial offers. This way I could start making money. And that's where a lot of people seem to, kind of stray away from it. And they're like, oh, I don't want to do trial offers. I shouldn't have to make money or to spend money to make money. Unfortunately, that is the truest part of living life. Think of it like this. You spend money to put gas into your vehicle to go to work. Okay? So you're spending money to make money. It happens every day. And this can't be looked at any other way. I mean, this is ideally a business opportunity. You're your own boss. You have to pay taxes. And I know people are like, oh, well, this is a scam. Hey, maybe we should order Domino's tonight. No, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's way better than Domino's. But maybe you're thinking to yourself, well, this is a scam, this is a scam. Well, unfortunately, I can prove to you it's not a scam because Z&Z requires you for every $600 you make. So every time you make $600, now I make $500 a week, so every week I have to actually fill out a 1099. But what a 1099 form is, it's a form that says, that you've made money, being self-employed. It's self-employment money, basically. If you make too much, you have to pay in. It's just kind of the way it works. And so yeah, and if it was fake and phony, unfortunately the IRS would have shut Z&Z down back in 2007. Now Z&Z has paid over $4 million, or actually like $4.5 million, I believe, $4 million or $4.5 million in money to people just like me since they launched in 2007. And one of the great things about it is literally it requires, and if you want to start making the kind of money that I make, it literally requires a phone that can dial long distance. I use my cell phone, which is a business expense, by the way. I write my phone bill off as a business expense. And it requires internet access because I use Craigslist a lot when I, to market this. I market it as a job. I treat this like a job. And technically my internet bill could be used as an expense, but I do get a lot of pleasure from my internet. I play on my Xbox, things like that. And I know you guys haven't really seen a lot of videos, and I know Styles did his Nevada road trip video, and I did inform Styles that although I know he loves his herb that he smokes, I know he enjoys that, but unfortunately I told him, hey, look, we can't keep uploading those kind of videos because, it's against the terms of use. It is in YouTube's TOS that if you upload videos pertaining to paraphernalia, that your account can be suspended, yada yada yada. So I want to bring you guys on board with me because it's a great opportunity. Even if you're not looking to get really hardcore into it, if you're just looking, I was actually speaking to a gentleman earlier on the phone. His name is Daniel Lopez. He's going to be one of my superstars, I guarantee it. But he was saying that he wants to do this, okay? And he said he's only looking for about $150 to $200 a week, just so he can, wouldn't have to work the weekends at his current job. And he said, I told him, I was like, that's it. That's all you want to make is somewhere between $100 and $200 every week. He goes, yeah, I'd be perfectly content with that. I explained to him how easy it would be to get 2 people to sign up. 2 people, that's all it takes to make $100. Or well, actually, it's 1 person for $100, so 2 people would be $200. And I explained to him how easy that was, and I told him, I was like, well, you're going to start getting those $100, $200 payments. You're like, you know what, I want more. And I told him it's very attainable. I get 6 people a week, and I get over $500 every week. No doubt about it. And so then I asked him on the phone. I was like, well, Dan, you know, what's a dream you have? You know, because he said he's got 2 young children, and him and his ex are split up or whatever. You know, he only gets to see him on the weekend because of his work schedule. And he said his dream would be to open up his own sushi restaurant, like a restaurant, a real restaurant, you know. I told him, I was like, well, you know, that can happen with this. It's very possible. With the money getting paid with Z&Z, it's possible. Now, on the back end of Z&Z, because with Z&Z, you get your money up front. You know, you get all that money up front, and it's awesome when you get it. However, there is no residual end on Z&Z. But I did find something that does offer residual income. It's called Global Domains International, and it's basically a paid domain website for you. That's where my WS is actually hosted at, and I pay $10 a month, and I get $1 for every person that I bring in under the basic membership. Now, when I upgrade it to premium, I will get $15 per person that I bring in. But premium membership is $50 a month. So, I mean, that's personal choice. You can stay on basic and still make a lot of good money. But if you want to make some real serious money, you got to go get that premium membership because the money just adds up so much quicker. But yeah, so I mean, if you're definitely serious about making money, if you don't want to have to, you know, get up and go to work every morning. You know, I slept in this morning, and I still made money this morning. Actually, I kind of technically I made $200 today. I didn't think I was going to make any money today. But I spoke to a young woman early this morning. She said she was out late last night, so she didn't get to finish up her Z&Z stuff, but she said she's going to take care of that at about 6:30 this evening, which is awesome. And Daniel as well. So I just made $200, and I only spent about 10 minutes on the phone with that young lady and about 20 minutes with Daniel. So 30 minutes I made $200, 30 minutes worth of time. You know, and that's what I do. I will give anybody, I mean anybody who signs up, you are worth my time. And I want you to be able to replicate what I'm doing. You know, I want you to be able to be like, hey, I want to make, you know, $500 a week or even more. I want you to really be able to make some money and be happy, you know, and enjoy every day, you know. I mean, literally, it's been so beautiful today outside. It's like 80 degrees outside. It's very, very humid, and there's a nice little breeze, but it's been very humid. But I'm so happy because it feels so good outside. So what I'm going to do, since this video is about 8 minutes long right now, I'm actually going to wrap it up. I'm going to have all the links right in the video for you, okay? And I want you to at least check it out. There's no shame in checking it out, and if it's not for you, then it ain't for you. That's just the way it is. But this is literally for anybody, as long as you're 16 years old or older. Now, if you are 16, you are going to have to have access to a credit or debit card, prepaid card, whatever, because you do have to complete those trial offers. That is a requirement for everybody. And see, that's our apartment complex. We're not going to be living there much longer, though. We're the second one there on the top. And at this rate, we'll probably be moving before the end of summer into our new home, which at that time, I'll give you a walkthrough video of our new house and all the new cool gadgets I get. So keep that in mind. I mean, and I've only been doing this since March 18th, and it's only May 4th or 5th today. So I mean, and that just goes to show, $500 every week. That's $2,000 a month, guys. $2,000 a month, and I spend a couple hours a day doing it, and that's it. That's all I spend. So the ball's in your court. I will have the video or the links in the video description box, okay? So go to my website. Let me help you. Let me help you make money. Alright, guys. I'm going to let you go because we're going to actually enjoy the rest of our day. Look at it. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4:15 in the afternoon. Beautiful sun outside. Sun's shining. Look at that. That's my crappy apartment for right now, but once my residual starts picking up just a little bit more, I'm telling you, by the end of summer, we're going to be out of here. I market this like crazy. So, alright guys, I'm going to cut you loose because we're pushing up on 10 minutes. So, like I said, go to my website. Go to my website. It will be the best life changer possible for you. Alright guys, have a good one. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and make sure to check out the website because it's a life changer, guys. I'm Anthony Guerrero. Have a great weekend.